750, got 725. One, 750, about 775, 775, about 8. I got 775, about 800. Got 775, about $800. $800. I got 775, 800, about 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, about 8 and a half. $850. I got 825, about 850. I got 825, about 850. $850. I got 825. Once, twice. Sold for $825.
5608.
5608. All right, hopefully we'll get to some nicer cars here. Here we go. Item 21 is a 2005 Chevy Equinox. It's got a 2575 North Las Vegas feet, 6-cylinder automatic transmission, and it runs and drives. It says it runs and drives. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got 300, about 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, about 3 and a half. I got 350, about 375, 375, 4. I got 400, about 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, about 4 and a half. I got 450, about 475, 475, 5. 500, about 5 and a quarter. I got 525, 550, about 550. 550, about 575. 575, 6. I got 575, 600, about 6 and a quarter. I got 625, about 650. Got 625, about 650, 650, about 675. 675, about 7. I got 675, about 7. $700. I got 675, about 700. I got 675 once, twice. Sold for $675.
7131.
7131. Item 22 is a 2006 Chevy Equinox. This has a bad fuel pump, folks. It has a bad fuel pump. We had it running, but it was running on spray. All right, it's got a bad fuel pump. 6-cylinder automatic transmission. All right, we got 200, about 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, about 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 275, about 3, 300, 3 and a quarter, about 3 and a half. I got 325, about 350. Got 325, about 350, 325 once, twice. Sold for $325.
911.
911. Item 23. 23 is a 2002 Land Rover. This series?
Discovery.
Or Discovery series. Oh, why'd you abbreviate it? Discovery. Here we go. It's got an 8-cylinder automatic transmission. It's got a salvage title. We got 200, about 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, about 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 275, 3. 300, 3 and a quarter, about 3 and a half. I got 325, about 350, 325 once. 350, about 375. I got 350, about 375. $350 once. Twice. Sold for $350. Right?
089.
What?
7089.
7089 for $350. Item 24. Item 24 is a 2000 Honda Accord. 2000 Honda Accord. Item number 24 has a 4-cylinder automatic transmission and $173 key fee. $173 for the key. We got 100, about 100 quarter, 125, 150, 175, about 2. 200, about 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, about 2 and a half, 2 and a half, about 275, 3. Got 275, about 300. Got 275 once, twice. Sold for $275.
911.
911. Item number 25, folks. It runs and drives. It is a 2006 Ford Crown Vic 8-cylinder automatic transmission. You got 2575 North Las Vegas feet. We got 200, about 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 275, 300, 3 and a quarter, about 3 and a half. Got 325, about 350. Got 325 once, twice. Sold for $325.
5857.
5857. Item 26 is a 1998 Chevy S10. This is a non-runner, folks, that has a motor problem. It's got a 4-cylinder automatic transmission. Here we go. Pretty blue looking little pickup, yeah. We got 200, about 2 1/4, 2 1/4, about 2 1/2, 2 1/2, about 275, about 300, 3 1/4, about 3 1/2. Got 325, about 350, got 325 once, twice. Sold for 325.
911.
911. Item 27 is a 2004 Ford Freestar. Nice looking little van here. 6-cylinder automatic transmission, $173 key fee. This thing has no brakes. It's a running driving, but it don't stop. All right, here we go. We got 200, about 2 1/4, about 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 275, about 300. I got 275, about 275 once, twice. Sold for 275.
911.
Item 28 is a 1997 Dodge Dakota pick-em-up truck. Got a 6-cylinder manual transmission. Nice looking little work truck. Here we go. 200, about 2 1/4, 2 1/4, about 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 275, 300, 3 1/4, about 3 1/2. Got 325, about 350, got 325 once, twice. Sold for $325.
7051.
7051. Item 29, folks, is a 2003 Volkswagen Jetta. 2003 Volkswagen Jetta. Has a $25.75 North Las Vegas fee and $196 key fee. $196 for the key. Got 100, about 100 quarter. I got one about 125. I got 100, about 125, about 150, 150, about 175, about 200, about 2 1/4, about 2 1/2. Got 225, about 250, got 225 once, twice. Sold for 225.
911.
911. Item number 30 is a 2002 Ford Focus. Got a 4-cylinder automatic transmission, $173 key fee. All right, we got 300, about 3 1/4, 3 1/4, about 3 1/2. We got 325, about 350, got 325, about 350, 325 once, twice. Sold for 325.
5857.
5857. Item 31 is the 1997 Nissan Maxima. Got a 2575 North Las Vegas fee, 6-cylinder automatic. We got 200, about 2 1/4, 2 1/4, about 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 275, about 3. We got 275, about 300, 275 once, twice. Sold for 275.
5719.
5719. Item 32 is a 2007 BMW 750i. Got an 8-cylinder automatic transmission. $322 for the key, and this vehicle doesn't run. Doesn't know if it has a motor problem or what it's got. We couldn't get it to go. But $322 for the key. We got $200, about 2 1/4, 2 1/4, about 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 275, about 300, about 3 1/4, about 3 1/2. Got 325, about 350, 325, about 350, 325 once, twice. Sold for 325. 911.
Get a little quicker.
Item 33 is the 1999 Mercury Grand Marquis. Got an 8-cylinder automatic transmission. Got $173 key fee. $173 for the key. We got 200, 2 1/4, about 2 1/2, 2 1/2, about 275, 300, about 3 1/4, 3 1/4, about 3 1/2. Got 325, about 350, 325, about 350, 325 once, twice. Sold for $325.
5608.
5608. Item 34 is a 2001 Hyundai Accent. Got a 4-cylinder automatic transmission. This one does not run. We got 100, about 100 quarter. I got 125, about 150, 150, about 175, 175, 200, about 2 1/4, 2 1/4, about 2 1/2. Got 225, about 250, 225 once, twice. Sold.
225 to 911.
911. Item 35 is a 1994 Honda Civic. Got a 4-cylinder automatic transmission. This runs and drives but doesn't have a fan belt. You have to put a fan belt in order to drive it home. We got 100, about 100 quarter, 125, 150, about 175, about 200, 2 and a quarter, about 2 and a half. Got 225, about 250, 225. Once, twice. Sold for 225.
960.
960. Item 36, folks, is a 2004 Chevy Cavalier 4-cylinder automatic transmission and 2575 North Las Vegas fee. We got 100, about 100 quarter, 125, about 150, 150, 175, about 2. Got 175 once, twice, $200, about 2 and a quarter, got 2, how about 225, $200 once, twice, sold for 200. 911. Item 37, folks, item 37 is a 2004 Kia Monte. Got a 6-cylinder automatic transmission. It runs and drives. We got 300, about 325, about 350, got 325, about 350, got 350, about 375, 375, 4. I got 375, about 400. $400. I got 375, 400, about 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, about 4 and a half. I got 425, about 450, 450, about 475, about 5. Got 475, about 5. $500. I got 475, about 5. I got 475, about 5. $500. 475 once, twice. Sold for 475.
5608.
5608. 38 is the 1999 Chevy Cavalier. Got a 4-cylinder automatic transmission. We got 100, about 100 quarter, got 125, 150, about 175, about 2. Got 175, $200, about 2 and a quarter, got 2, about 225, $200 once, twice, sold.
7205.
7205. Item 39 is a 2003 Mazda M6. Got a 6-cylinder manual transmission. Needs a fuel pump, folks. Needs a fuel pump. $173 for the key. We got 100, about 100 quarter, 125, about 150, about 175, about 2, 200, about 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, about 2 and a half. Got 225, about 250, got 225 once, twice, 250, about 275, 275, about 3. Got 275, about 300, 275 once, 300, about 3 and a quarter, 3 quarter, about 3 and a half. Got 325, about 350, got 325, about 350, 350, about 375. Got 350, about 375. I got 350 once, twice, sold for $350.
025.
025. Item number 40 is a 2005 Cadillac DeVille. Got a 6-cylinder automatic transmission. $173 key fee. $173 for the key. We got 200, about 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, about 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 275, 300, about 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, about 3 and a half. We got 350, about 375, 350, about 375, 375, 4. Got the 400, about 4 and a quarter, got 4, about 425. 400, about 425, about 450, got 425, 450, about 475. Got 450, about 475, 450 once, 475, 5. Got 475, 500, about 5 and a quarter, I got 5, about 525. I got 500, about 525, $500 once, twice, sold for 500.
7199.
7199. Item 41 is a 2004 Hyundai Santa Fe. Got a 4-cylinder automatic transmission. This needs a fuel pump, folks. This needs a fuel pump. All right, here we go. We got 200, about 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, about 2 and a half, 2 and a half. 275, about 3, 300, about 3 and a quarter, about 3 and a half. Got 325, about 350, got 325, 350, about 375. Got 350, about 375, $350 once, twice, Sold for 350.
911.
911. Item 42, beautiful looking little oldie here, folks. A 1990 BMW 525i. Got a 6-cylinder automatic transmission. $81 for the key. $81 for the key. We got 200, about 2 1/4, 2 1/4, about 2 1/2. 2 1/2, about 275. 275, about 3. Got 300, about 3 1/4. Got 325, about 350. Got 325, about 350. Got 325, about 350. 350, about 375. Got 375, about 4. Got 375, about 400. 375, what? 400, about 4 1/4. Got 4, about 425, about 450. Got 425, about 450. 450, about 475. Got 450, about 475, about 5. Got 475, about 500. 475, $500, about 5 1/4. Got 5, about 525, about 550. Got 525, about 550. 550, about 575. Got 550, 575, about 6. Got 575, 600, about 6 1/4. Got 6, about 625. 625, about 650. Got 625, about 650. 650, about 675. Got 650, about 675. $650. What? Twice. Sold for $650.
3783.
3783. Item 43 is a 2004 Kia Optima. Got a 6-cylinder automatic transmission. This does run, but it needs a battery and an alternator. All right, we got 200, about 2 1/4, 2 1/4, about 2 1/2. Got 225, about 250, 225. Once, 250, 275, about 3. I got 275, about 300, about 3 1/4. I got 300, about 325. Got 300, about 3 1/4, $300. What? Twice. Sold for 300.
911.
911. Item 44 is a 2012 Chevy Sonic. This runs and drives, has a 4-cylinder automatic transmission, 2575 North Las Vegas fee. It does have the air blast air blown in the front, as you can see from the damage in the front there. We got 300, about 3 1/4, about 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 375, 400, 4 1/4, about 4 1/2. Got 450, about 475, 450, 475, 5. I got 475, 500, about 5 1/4. I got 5, about 525, 525, about 550, 550, about 575, 550, 575, about 6. Got 575, about 6, 600, about 6 1/4. Got 6, 625, about 650. Got 625, about 650, 650, about 675. Got 650, 675, 700, about 7 1/4. Got 7, about 725. I got 700, about 7 1/4. I got 725, about 750. I got 725, about 757. $150. I got 725, about 750. Got 725. Once, twice. 750, about 775. I got 750, about 775. 750, 775, about 8. I got 775, about 800. 775, about 8. 775. Once, twice. Sold for 775.
4803.
4803. Item 4545. This is a beautiful looking 2008 BMW 328i 6-cylinder automatic transmission.
His key is fucking too much.
$380 for the key.
God damn.
$380 for the key, folks. Beautiful looking car. Runs and drives. Here we go. We got 400, about 4 1/4, 4 1/4, about 4 1/2, 4 1/2, about 475, 500, 5 1/4, about 5 1/2, 5 1/2, about 575, 575, 6, 600, 6 1/4, about 6 1/2, 6 1/2, about 675, about 700, about 7 1/4, 7 1/4, about 7 1/2, about 775, about 800, about 8 1/4, 8 1/4, about 8 1/2. Got 850, about 875, 875, 9, 900, about 9 1/4, 9 1/4, about 9 1/2. 9 1/2, about 975, about $1,000. $1,000, about 1,050, 1,050, about 11. I got 11, about 1150, 1150, about 12. I I got 1200 of 1250 about 13. I got 1300 about 1350 about 14. 1400 1450 about 15. I got 1450 1500 of 1550 about 16. I got 1550 about 16 1600 of 1650 about 17. I got 1650 about 1700 1700 1750 about 18. I got 1750 1800 about 1850 about 19. I got 1900 about 1950 about $2,000. I got 1950 about 2000. Those mean 1951 twice. $2,000 about 21. I got two about 21. I got 2,000 about 21. Those mean yen. I got $2,000 once, twice. 2,100 about 22. I got 21 about 22. Those mean los cientos. 2,100 about 22. 21 once, twice. So for 2,100.
7143.
7143. Item 46 is a 2002 Buick LeSabre. Got a 6-cylinder automatic transmission, $173 key fee, folks. All right. 200 about 2 1/4, 2 1/4 about 2 1/2. Got 225 about 250, got 250 about 275. Got 250 about 275, 250 once, twice. Sold $250.
911.
Item 47, folks, 47 is a 2007 Lincoln Town Car. Got an 8-cylinder automatic transmission, $25.75 North Las Vegas fee. This is a big old limo, folks. You want to talk about the coronavirus, this will keep you separated. You drive, put your wife way in the back, no problem. Here we go, it's a stretch limo. We got $300 up, 3 1/4, about 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 375, 400, about 4 1/4, about 4 1/2, 475, 500, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, about 5 1/2. Got 525, 550, about 575, about 6. Got 575, about 600. Got 575 once. $600 about 6 1/4, 6 1/4, about 6 1/2. Got 625, about 650. Got 625 once. Twice. 650, about 675, 675, 7. Got 675, about 700. 675, 700, about 7 1/4, 7 1/4, about 7 1/2. Got 725, about 750, 725, 750, about 775, about 8. Got 775, about 800. 775 once. 800, about 8 1/4. Got 8. How about 825? Got 800, about 8 1/4. 800 once. Twice. Sold for $800.
7190.
7190. One him and limo boy put the mother-in-law way back there. All right, here you go. Item 48 is a 1998 Buick LeSabre, folks. 6-cylinder automatic, $69 key fee. Here we go. 200, about 2 1/4, 2 1/4, about 2 1/2. Got 225, about 250, 250, about 275, about 3. Got 275, about 300, 275 once, twice. Sold for 275.
5719.
5719. Item 49 is a 2006 Volkswagen Passat. Got a 4-cylinder automatic transmission. It has no keys, so I can't tell you if it runs or no runs. All right, here we go. We got 100, about 100 1/4, 125, about 150, 150, 175, about 200, about 2 1/4, 2 1/4, about 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 275, 300, about 3 1/4. Got 325, 350, about 375. Got 350, about 375, $350 once, 375, 400, about 4 1/4. Got 4, about 425, 425, 450, about 475. Got 450, about 475. Got 450 once, twice. Sold $450.
7205.
7205. Running out of cars, folks. Running out of cars. So bid here. Item number 50 is a 2001 Honda Accord. Got a 4-cylinder automatic transmission. Got a 2575 North. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm on the wrong one. 2001 Honda Accord, 4-cylinder automatic transmission. Got a motor problem. It's got a $173 key fee. We had 100, about 100 quarter, 125, about 150, 175, 200, about 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 275, about 3. Got 275, about 300, 275 once, twice, sold for 275.
911.
Item 51 is a 2007 Honda Civic. Got a 4-cylinder automatic transmission, got a $25.75 North Las Vegas fee, and it has a $196 key fee. Not a bad looking little car here. We got 400, about 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 475, 500, about 5 and a quarter, about 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 575, 600, so about 6 and a quarter, about 6 and a half, 6 and a half, about 675, about 7. 700, about 7 quarter, 7 quarter, about 7 and a half. Got 750, about 775, 775, 8. You got 800, about 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, about 8 and a half. Got 825, 850, about 875, about 9. Got 875, about 900, 900, about 9 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter, about 9 and a half. 9 and a half, about 975, about $1,000. Got 975, about $1,000. Got 975, $1,000, about 1,050. I got 1,050, about 11. I got 1,050, about 1,100. Means 10. I got 1,050, about $1,100. I got 1,050 once, twice, sold for $1,050.
7039.
7039. Item 52 is a 2012 Honda Insight. This is a hybrid vehicle, folks. Got a 4-cylinder automatic, $196 for the key. Check it out. This is a nice looking little car here. All right, we got a $500 bid. Got 525, a 550, about 575, about 600, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half, 675, about 700, 7 and a quarter, about 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 775, about 800, 8 and a quarter, about 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 875, 9, 900, about 9 and a quarter, about 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 975, about 1,000, about 1,050, 1,050, about 11, got 11, about 1150, 1150, about 12, 1,200, about 1,250, got 12, about 1,250, about 13. I got 1,300, about 1,350, get 1,350, about 14, 14, about 1,450, 1,450, about 15, got 1,500, about 1,550, got 15, about 1,550, 1,550, about 16, I got 1,550, about 16, $1,600, 1,600, about 1,650, got 16 and 1,650, about 17, $1,700, I got 1,650, about 17, 1,650, what? Twice. 1,700, about 1,750, got 17, about 1,750, $1,700, about 1,750, $1,750, 1,750, about 18, got 1,750, about 18, $1,800, I got 1,750, about 18, 1,750 once, 1,800, about 1,850, got 18, about 1,850, $1,850, I got 1,800, about 1,850, got 18, about 1,850, 1,850, about 19, I got 1,850, about 19, $1,900, I got 1,850, about 19, I got 1,850, about 19, 1,850 once, twice, sold for $1,850.
7143.
7143. Item 53 is a 2000 Buick LeSabre. Got a 6-cylinder automatic transmission, $173 key fee. We got 100, about 100 quarter, 125, 150, about 175, about 2, 200, about 2 and a quarter, about 2 and a half. Got 225, about 250, 225 once, twice, sold for 225.
5608.
5608. Item 54 is a 2005 Dodge Stratus. Got a 4-cylinder automatic, $173 key fee. Got 100, about 100 quarter, got 125, 150, about 175, 200, about 2 and a quarter, about 2 and a half. 2 and a half, about 275, 275, about 3. 300, about 3 and a quarter, got 3, about 325, about 350, 350, about 375. Got 375, 4. Got 375, 400, about 4 and a quarter, got 4, 425, about 450. Got 450, about 475. Got 475, about 5. I got 500, about 5 and a quarter, got 5, about 525, 525, about 550. Got 525, 50, about 575. Got 575, about 6. 600, about 6 and a quarter, got 6, about 625. 625, about 650, 650, about 675. 675, 7. I got 700, about 7.25, got 725, about 750. Got 725, 750, about 775. 775, about 8. Got 800, about 8.25, got 8, how about 825, 825, about 850. Got 850, about 875. Got 875, 9. Got 875, about 900, 900, about 9.25. I got 925, about 950. Got 925, about 950, 925. What? Twice. Sold 925.
7147.
7147. And the last vehicle at the auction, folks, is a 2005 Hyundai Santa Fe. Got a 6-cylinder automatic transmission. This one runs and drives like a dream. Okay. 200, about 2.25, 2.25, about 2.5. Got 250, about 275, 275, about 3. 300, about 3.25, about 3.5. Got 350, about 375, 350, about 375, 375, 4. Got 400, about 4.25, got 4, about 425, 425, about 450. Got 450, about 475, 475, 5. Got 500, about 5.25, got 525, about 550. Got 550, about 575, 575, about 6. 575, 600, about 6.25, got 625, about 650. Got 650, about 675, 675, about 7. Got 700, about 7.25, got 725, about 750. Got 750, about 775, 775, about 8. Got 775, 800, about 8.25, got 825, about 850. Got 825, about 850, 850, about 875. Got 850, 875, 9. Got 900, about 9.25, got 9, about 925, about 950. 950, about 975. Got 950, about 975, 950 once, twice. Sold for $950.
7147.
7147. All righty, folks. That concludes our auction. You can come by tomorrow between 8 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock